Hi everyone, my name is Karthik, and today I'd like to share you with all my first interview experience of Atos Sintel. So, firstly, my interview took around 5 rounds. So, first round is basically like all companies we have, right? So, that's aptitude and reasoning. So, they gave me 20 questions of aptitude and 20 of reasoning. And then the next day, the day which happened, this first round, and the next day I got a mail that I cleared this first round like aptitude and reasoning. So, then my second round happened. Asked it to solve two SQL programs and one Java program. So I cleared that SQL programs, like I was familiar with SQL, so I cleared that. And then I tried Java, but I couldn't execute that. I ran the test, I compiled the program without any errors, but I couldn't run those test cases. So one Java program and two SQL programs, I written that. I thought I'll not be qualifying this round because I'm not at all sure on that. So then the next day, the day which happened, the next day only, I got a mail that I cleared the round. Basically, hackathon is the round which can be happen with 2 to 3 persons. Like there will be given a program, and 2 to 3 persons among themselves, there will be they will be solving that. But since my interview experience happened virtually, I need to solve that. So they gave me an algorithm, they gave me a program and asked me to write algorithm, flowchart and explain me. So I'm not familiar with those algorithms, but I tried a bit. So as same as second round, I thought I will not be clearing, but it got cracked out. Like I done that round too. So first round is aptitude, second round is coding round, and third is hackathon. So I thought the next round will be HR round. Then I got a call from the recruiting officer, like you'll be having a HR round forenoon, like the day which I got my third round completed, the same day I'll be having my HR round. That's the forenoon, like afternoon. So around 3:30 or 4 p.m. I got a call from technical round. Sorry, one manager, and I thought it will be HR because the recruiting officer said me that it will be HR round. So I thought it can be HR. So I'm not technically prepared, but the round was not HR, it's technical round. Basically, he asked me how I solved those algorithms, how I cracked my third round. Like I'm not familiar with those algorithms, but he asked me like explain the steps how you solve this. So then I gave him the logic, like this is the logic, and by this way you can be getting the output like that. But flowchart and the algorithms I'm not aware. So how I know, I gave through that, like while solving these steps you can be getting this output, and while mixing these loops you can be getting this output. So for the related program which I wrote, I explained him step by step, not in the particular manner of algorithm steps, but in my own way I explained him the logic. So maybe he was satisfied with my logic of explanation. So and then after that questioning, and he asked me about OOPS concepts in Java, and also he asked me to share me the screen with an example too. I'm not familiar with example, but I explained 4 OOPS concepts which we have in Java. And then after he asked me basic program of reverse a string and also find out the location of the string. Like if I take a particular string, he asked me to find the location of an alphabet. In case I took my name as an example, Karthik is a string, and he asked me to find the location of the letter T, which is fourth. So I wrote that program and I shared him also. He asked me to write in another way, but I'm not familiar of another way. So I wrote only one type which I know. And then some basic technical questions regarding my CV and my project also. Like what was my project? My project is based on smart mirror IoT. So I explained that. And then he asked me some technical questions on C2, like why we use pointers, and why pointers are not being used in Java, and why is Java platform independent, method overloading, method overriding, those basic questions. So I answered that, and then he said, okay, you're done, we'll be getting back to you. Okay, then I thought I'll be waiting for HR call. And then after 2 days, not the next day, 2 days after, I got my call, like for the HR round. So HR pinged me and she asked me to show my ID proof. So she took a snap of it, and then she asked me, will you be able to relocate now to office since it's COVID time? Then I said, yeah, if my parents were okay, then I can ready to relocate. But she said me that as of now, this COVID is very high, right? So we are not calling for offices, but you should be willing to move. Then I said, yeah, I'm willing to move. Okay, then she asked me, any questions for you? Then I said, I asked her how will a fresher can be in your organization? Since I'm a fresher, I asked her the question. Then she said me that basically you'll be having some training, and then based on your stuff and skills, you will be mapped to a project, and then you will be working on that project. So apart from that, she asked me, what's your salary expectations? So since I'm a fresher, I can't ask any expectation. I don't have any expectations, because I can't say that. As a fresher, no one can say that. So I said, as per the company norms, ma'am, I'm satisfied with what you give. Then that's okay. Okay, then she said, "No, okay, Karthik, I will be getting back to you." So the day which happened, the HR round, counting from that day to 4 days after I got my offer letter, I was very happy for that. So I thought of sharing with you all. So that's my interview experience with Atos Sintel. So thank you.